Hello, my name is Karen Kane, spiritual goddess chick. I wasn't always a spiritual goddess chick, and that's why I'm here. I want to welcome you to my channel and just tell you a little bit about myself and my journey. So here we go, and sending you much gratitude from my heart. If you're here watching, I'm very grateful. There's also no accidents, no coincidences. So if you stumbled upon my channel, you're meant to be here. This is a divine sign. No accidents, no coincidences that you are here. So my story, I used to be overweight. Here's the really horrible part. A functional alcoholic from the age of 15 to 45. You might be like, how old is she? I'm 50. So I have been sober for 5 years. My sobriety date is January 1st, right after midnight, 5 years ago. So 2018. I had zero self-love, zero self-worth. I had no respect for me. I had no respect for myself. I was very codependent. I focused my time on everyone else, but the one I really needed to focus my time on, because when you work on yourself and you're happy within, you're able to give to others tenfold, right? So when you give, you receive back tenfold. I would wake up and drink vodka before coffee, or somewhere in that morning thing to avoid the shakes, to get me through my day, to just wait till that next drink. Crazy. Not good. And to add to the story, I was I was a mom, and then I became a single mom. And I've had some sobriety time. I didn't do any of the work I needed within, but it wasn't my time. Eventually, I hit rock bottom. And that was the pivotal point when, you ready? I'm so ashamed. One Sunday was my big drinking day because I did not want to go to work the next day. And I would just binge like all day, make multiple trips to the liquor store on Sundays to try to numb, pretend or maybe get sick. I don't really know what the mindset exactly was. To keep the buzz, to pretend that, you know what? It was like to not be in reality, to check out. I would check out every day, every day, every night. I drank every day. Pretty much just drank all the time. So it was a Sunday, and I had just gone out probably for the second time, or maybe I had some alcohol. So on Sundays, I would drink champagne. I would have it from the night before, or I'd buy it on the way home from my spiritual center. Yeah, I would buy it on the way home from my spiritual center, and basically I'd drink the bottle in no time flat. And then I would have to go back out. And I'll go back out. I mean, thank God the liquor store is literally right down the street. Good and bad, I guess. It depends how you look at it. For the safety of others, thank God I wasn't too far away. For my drinking, probably not so good that I was so close. Let's go see that little Buddha there. So went out, came back in, and I would hide alcohol everywhere, little mini airplane bottles in the kitchen, and beers I would put behind things in the kitchen. So I'd hide it also in the laundry room. So I brought a 6 pack of beer. I was on my way in the house, and my son came down and he caught me, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was trying, we are like in the stairway to get down to the basement, and we were like fighting over the 6 pack of beer. And he was 11 at the time. My son is now 16. And I got scratched on the arm, scratch marks, scratched on the eye, and it was like a little bit like bleeding. And at that point, I was like, wow, this is your life. This is what you become. I was so ashamed of myself. I gave it to him, and he dumped it out in the sink in the basement. Unfortunately, that wasn't quite the end. It was right before the holidays, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the willpower. So I planned it out. January 1st, after midnight, that would be it. Thank God that was it. I plugged in. I did what I was told in the rooms of AA, which was what I was told to do: 90 meetings in 90 days. I looked at that lady who became my sponsor for a little bit, and I was like, "You have like 5 heads right now. Are you insane? You want me to go to 90 meetings in 90 days?" And she said, "It works. If you want to stay sober, you want to, do this." And it stuck in my head. And I was so committed to really, really making change. And so I did. Yay. So I made massive change. I was 1 month sober, and then a company that, an individual, Drew Canoli of FitLife.tv and Organifi, creator of Organifi, I would follow him years before. And, I loved everything that he was about, but I wasn't there yet because I was drinking. So I saw that they had a transformation certification coach. And I did a GoFundMe, and I was able to actually sign up for this 90-day transformational coaching program for the certificate, which also included the 90-day 90-day transformation program. But I also signed up for the certification to be the coach. And I made it happen. And at that time, I had like no job. You're not really like together when you first get sober. Like it's rough. And in my beginning of my sobriety, I had lost my boyfriend at the time when I got sober, of 4 years, who lived with my son and I. He broke up with me when I got sober because everything was changing and I was changing, and that was his chance to leave. So yeah, I was kind of all alone except for the rooms of AA. And so I did this certification, and I lost like 35 pounds, and I really started to be healthy, and I learned like a new lifestyle, and I made new friends, and I realized that you could actually have fun in being sober. And then, more amazing, I would remember things the next day, and I could actually be conscious at parties or dancing or at festivals or music or concerts. And I couldn't believe it. It actually was more fun. And I never thought, because I always thought I had to just get annihilated to have a good time. And it turned out that for me, it was the opposite that was really amazing. You know how many concerts and everything I went to that I have no recollection when I was young. Oh my gosh. It's really horrible. So I basically lived my life in a blackout until the age of 45. I've had a million jobs. I just was never happy because I didn't do the work within and I wasn't spiritual. And so here we are. Let me introduce myself. My name is Karen Kane. I am 5 years old, 5 years sober. I am a single mom in recovery. I'm a transformation coach, a spiritual practitioner, a booty yoga instructor, an Organifi ambassador, the founder of Believe in Humans, and I'm a friend, a mom, a daughter, a sister, and I'm a lover, and I'm a hugger. Yes, that's who I am today. And so I wanted to give you guys a little introduction about this channel. And if any of this resonates with you, so what I do now is I help women who have been affected by addiction. So it's not necessarily they were the addict, but maybe they had family members or mates, partners, or friends who were addicts. So it could be, anyone that fits in that category, and it's actually almost everybody. But I help women affected by addiction heal, become confident, independent, and empowered. Which is why I'm Spiritual Goddess Chick. I have a 5-step program process that my goddesses in my inner circle have. They create this, it's a routine. So it's for them, they commit to this lifestyle change and they transform. So we transform when we transform within, connect mind to heart and do the work, the healing that needs to be done to just shed the ego self and go within and know that you are worthy and you are love. You are perfect, whole, and complete just as you are. And knowing these truths, you are infinitely abundant, infinitely prosperous. You're love and light and peace. You have harmonious relationships. Knowing that truth is how the transformation starts to begin. Welcome to my channel, Spiritual Goddess Chick. Thank you for being here. Please do me a favor. I'll be so grateful. Like, subscribe, and follow. Click the little bell. Ding, ding. Get notifications when I go live. And I'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. Namaste.